Hey, well, guess what? It's still playing on my phone. Wearing headphones, you'd never know. Where's the music still playing from? I don't know. Quit being stupid. It's about all I'm good at, people. All I'm good at, and that's why you listen to this show.
That's why I joined the show.
Oh, we like making people feel smart.
Yeah.
By showing them how much smarter they are
Yeah.
than us.
But you are the fools because you listen.
No kidding. Wow. Thanks. Oh,
It's okay. I used to be a listener, so.
It's true. It's true. You should still be.
I know.
Eventually again.
I actually have been listening to it way more now, and I need to listen to some of the older ones because I missed a few. But yeah, pretty much every day, every preceding day, I'll listen to it.
Listen to it again?
Yeah, I'm just laughing at all the dumb things.
You know what's funny? Because I like to have something comedic playing when I'm doing a photo shoot, especially like a headshot.
Yep.
And so when I have people in doing headshots, I totally have the podcast on in the background.
Nice.
It's like give people a chance to laugh and have a good time. And
has anyone been offended yet?
No, surprise. At least they haven't said anything.
They're like, I think that's your voice on there.
Nobody said that yet either.
Oh wow.
It's like, yeah, all right, whatever, whatevs.
That's funny.
As the kids would say, whatevs.
Whatevs.
I don't get new slang.
I text that sometimes just for fun. I like whatevs. Sorry.
I mean, I'm okay with whatevs. It's when you start getting into some of the other really stupid stuff, like that's cray cray.
Cray cray, yeah.
I'm like, okay. Now you're actually slang is usually there to speed things up.
Yep.
And now you're making it take longer and you sound dumber.
That's true. Yeah, if you start to add syllables, you've lost the point of slang.
There is no right. Why are you doing it now?
Yeah.
This is supposed to make things easier. It's like writing in shorthand, but like Mississippi, and you spell it out. It's like you're going to say, where are you from? I'm from Mississippi. And how do you spell that?
Yeah. Good luck. That's funny.
I mean, I'm the guy who I'm old enough, not even old enough, but I do it anyway. That when you text message, and I'm sure you've noticed, I spell everything out. Like, yeah, grammar counts, and I feel like an idiot when I. Okay. So
I purposely leave out grammar. I'm just like whatever. It's just a text. I type though with just THO.
Oh yeah, I mean I do that from time to time too.
Yeah,
that's acceptable shorthand.
Yeah, in text messaging for sure.
It really is, and it's like I don't hold other people quite to the level that I hold myself, unless I want to be the jerk.
Which is all the time. That's what I try to do. If I'm talking to somebody about something serious and they leave something out, like they spell your wrong or something like that, and I just go.
My favorite thing to do, and it sounds so bad, it makes me seem so horrible.
Yeah, somebody's
texting me like, I'm having a really bad day, blah 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 blah, and they put the wrong your or their in there. The one word response text with the asterisk on there.
Yep, that's always good. Yep, I do it a lot too, and I'm not a person that should be doing it. English was like my worst subject. I mess up grammar all the time.
Because you're from Boston.
Boston, yeah. No, I pretty much gave up, and then when I got to college, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to take any English at all. Oh, you needed to graduate? Whatever, I'll just drop out instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, I hated it.
It's almost like, I have to take biology to be a molecular scientist or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, screw that. I'm not good at that.
I actually liked biology.
I'm sure you did.
Yep. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
I'm sure you enjoyed microbiology.
Yes.
You've got a mighty big truck out there.
Yeah. Not for that reason. I do need it, though.
Oh, you do? For your work, you totally need the big truck.
Yeah, I'm getting a rack on it pretty soon.
Too many jokes can go there.
Yep.
What kind of rack?
Like
I'm hitting like
big
this
pipe rack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, more jokes for that one. Anyway, So, yeah. So I ordered it a couple weeks ago, and it's being manufactured over in Caldwell.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to. I have to get rid of my shell, which makes me sad. Yeah.
That is sad. I like your shell.
It's only a year old.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to sell that shell. I'm going to try to get like $1,200 for it. It was a lot new.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, it's the Libre with the key fob opener. So my key fob unlocks it.
I didn't even know they made things like that on camper shells like that.
It's so cool. It ties right into my key fob. So if I unlock, I can unlock that and pop the tailgate from my key fob.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now you need to get it like motorized with the hydraulics so they open for you too.
The tailgate will lower from my key fob.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I swear. It's so cool. But no, I got that. This is why I want to buy a new car, but I never do. I get like the oldest piece of crap you can possibly find. And yeah, it's like, this is what I get. Well, when I moved to
what is she sending me? Jay is texting. She texted me a few minutes ago, like, have a great show. I love you. And now she's texting me stuff. And it's a Despicable Me thing. And now I think I lost the YouTube link.
Oh, nice. That's okay. I'm on here. I can peruse it.
Peruse?
No, but when I first moved to Idaho 6 years ago, I drove up here in a 1987 Tercel and a 2001 Ford Taurus.
Dang.
And I had just sold a 2000 Cherokee that had 280,000 miles on it.
You know, in today's society, selling slaves like that is illegal. And there's a reference of that is a problem too.
Sorry.
That joke, I'm sure, is going to cause some flags.
Oh, that's bad.
True is why this country can't have nice things.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it's all my fault. It's all right. It's
white privilege personified.
Oh, no kidding.
What was I going to say? Oh, no. So then got into doing this type of business, and I needed a truck.
Yeah.
That I could do it.
Yeah, you totally did.
So it's necessary.
Yeah. I don't have to have much for my job. I do it from home.
Dude, look at this.
Oh, yeah, no, but I don't vehicle-wise. It's like,
yeah. Well, this is your member extension.
Dude, seriously, I've got enough money in this stuff to like have 3 cars. So
yeah,
3 nice cars, not 3 Kias. Like nice cars.
That's okay. That's how the musicians are. Musicians always have like a $3,000 instrument
and a $500 car.
Yeah, and they're trucking around their instrument in this beater.
Right, and they're hoping to make $50 on the gig.
Exactly.
It's like, it should cover gas and maybe a half an oil change.
Yep.
We're good. We're good.
Yep. I remember teaching lessons and being like, this is awesome. I had an 1984 Nissan pickup truck.
Yeah.
And I just cruise around in that thing and bring my trombone and my trumpet and go teach brass lessons.
Yeah, I forgot you're a tromboner.
I am.
I know we're tired when all of the jokes are going there.
Slide on that thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I need to bring it in here.
You should.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
It's been a long time since
I want to test some microphones on that. Ooh. You know,
I have a bunch of mutes for it too.
Oh yeah. I've got, I'd like to try some of these effect microphones that I have out. And they're always looking for example files, like new examples of things that have been recorded on that. So yeah, we got to do that.
I'll bust out my Arbin and play like 2 things from the Arbin.
Nice.
Just play them for like a bass recording for you or something.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll probably take some practice though.
Yeah,
I haven't played in like 6 years.
It's been a while. You were going to college for it though.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was okay.
Yeah,
I was all right, I guess.
I suppose. I had my moments.
Yeah,
unlike me.
Well, I did do the Galliard sonatas in college.
I want to say that's cool, but I have no idea.
They're cool.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, they're cool if you're really nerdy and into that kind of stuff.
Hey,
if you're like, yeah, like I love music from 1620.
dude. Okay. Get this. Oh, I love it. So yeah, because that's going off on that tangent. Like, yeah, if you're into that thing and you know about it. So I had one of my authors. I'm hooking up and working with a new author, and
does Jay know about this?
Not that kind of hooking up, dude.
Good thing she was listening to the YouTube,
right? She lives in Fargo.
Okay.
Right? Like Fargo.
Okay.
Right? And she's like, I found a studio because I just can't afford to fly over there and stay there and do the studio. So, but I want you to edit it because I've heard your stuff and I want you to edit the stuff. I just have to record it here. Well, that's fine. Cool. That right there is a testament in its own.
Yeah, it is.
And so she's like, I found a studio. And I'm like, well, okay. She goes, oh, I got a great deal. Everything else was $75 an hour plus. This place is going to do it for $25. And I'm like, red flag.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, where's this at? And she goes, oh, it's at a radio station. And I'm like, red flag number 2.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, don't do that. It's not going to work. And she goes, well, oh, no. They say they've done this sort of thing before. And I'm like, okay, sort of thing is one thing, but audiobooks are a breed all of their own and the requirements are insane.
Yeah.
So have them either call me or email me for the bare minimum requirements and the expectations of what they need to send me. Okay. So the guy called me, and it's the actual engineer. Now, mind you, radio and TV engineer, totally different than studio engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Like recording engineer. But still, one of those things, it's like, okay, they both that's not knocking them in any way, shape, or form. We just do different things.
Yeah, it's just
and so we have to know different things. It's nature of the beast.
Apples and oranges.
Exactly. And so we're going over things, and he's not batting an eye at some of the information I'm telling him, which says to me he has no idea what I'm telling him, and which was fine because I figured that they wouldn't. He's not going to have a way to measure what the requirements are. And I say that because every radio station that's tried to send me stuff to work on, like, oh, I have this person do voiceover for my podcast intros and everything else. They've got to do the voice. And I tell them it has to meet these requirements. Not a problem. They send it to me and it's not even close. Like they're like, it just works for everything else. They don't even look.
Yeah.
They don't have the equipment set up to do it. And they always have to come into the studio to record. And I'm telling him, and he's doing the same thing as every other one of them. Yeah, I've been doing this for 20 years, man. I know more than you do. This is no problem. And I'm gonna get to tell him, dude, I'm sorry, this file doesn't match. It does not qualify. So you're not gonna be recording this audiobook because you can't meet the standards. But anyway, I'm telling him this stuff, and I sit there and I finally go, and the thing is, I just don't even know what microphone you guys are using. Oh, it's oh, what's the name of that thing? It's an Electro voice. It's I go, is it the RE20 or the RE320? Is it black or is it gray? It's gray. Oh, it's the RE20. Okay. I'm like, all right, well, that's a good microphone. That'll be okay. But dang, all right, yeah. Not having high hopes on this one.
So you're gonna have them do a sample then?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then you're gonna turn around and go, "This is not."
Yeah,
this
I'm
work.
hoping it's gonna work for her. I hope it works.
Okay,
but I have a feeling I'm gonna get to tell him this isn't even close. And yeah, she's supposed to go in this Friday and record a sample. And I'm like, all right, well, let's do that. I've seen some radio stations where all of the equipment's in the room with the microphone, like their computers. They've got rack mount gear.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm doing that right here, right now.
Yeah,
but with live, that little bit of in the background, nobody notices, nobody cares. They're driving in their car, they're doing 30 different things, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
On an audiobook, can't have it. Can't have it. The noise floor has to be basically silent.
Yeah. Or else it's weird.
It is weird. And I had to tell him, I specifically had to say, no gate. You can't turn a gate on this. He's like, well, why not? We use a gate for everything. And I'm like, I know, but an audiobook, your noise floor has to be there. You can't kill it. It can't die.
Yeah.
I was like, you have to have consistent noise floor from spoken word to in between spoken word. So you got to turn your gate off. Oh. Yeah, this is why I was saying this is going to be tricky for you guys. You're not set up for this. I had to add like almost $2,500 worth of gear in here to make it to where I could do audiobooks.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't. Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah, I know. It's paid for itself, but dang, that hurt up front.
Yeah, but that's cool though. But yeah, I love it when people they try to tell you like they know something about something, and you're just like.
But yeah, and then it's like, what tool are you using? It's almost like, dude, I need a wrench. Okay. And he's like, well, you're like, okay, yeah, what kind of wrench do you need? The one that fits on that.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. That's not cool. Because that's basically what the guy said. I'm like, well, I don't even know what mic you're using. It's, you don't, you're the engineer for the studio and you don't even know what microphone you have? It's like, it's a radio station. You have one set up and it doesn't move.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what microphone is in that booth?
That's bad.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you a funny story about an apprentice, but I won't put them on blast because that would be bad because they may listen to this at some point.
Yeah, good idea.
So once upon a time, we had an apprentice working with us, and we asked him to run upstairs to get the Sawzall. We had set it down where the batteries were charging.
Yeah.
Well,
because right then it couldn't saw.
Yeah.
All.
So he returned with the Sawzall
Right.
with no battery. And we were like,
pretty sure this isn't going to work.
yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Here. Now hold the pipe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were cutting through I can't remember what it was. We had to cut out some sheetrock or something.
Oh, okay.
And so we needed that. But we were like, what am I going to do with this?
Yep. I love the pictures that you see in the memes where it's like electricians just drilled straight through pipe and ran their wire through the pipe. And it's like, think the plumber was here first.
Yeah, I was actually on a job site today, and one of the guys came upstairs and started yelling about not being able to have enough space. And he's like, I got my saw. I'm going to cut out whatever's in my way. And I said,
no, you're not.
I said, make sure it's not life safety because that's actually against the law.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to take responsibility for it, that's your call. But as soon as you cut my stuff out, I'm calling the fire marshal. So you better let me know. If you want it moved, come get me and I'll move it.
Yep.
And so he was like, oh, no. He starts yelling. I'm like, listen, I'm being serious. Don't cut it out. If my stuff's in your way, tell me. And so, yeah, but people get a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a union fitter one time who he installed.
I think you would fit with this union.
Yeah,
not that kind of union fitter. Oh, okay.
So I knew a union fitter, a union pipe fitter. One time he told me a story because I have some friends that are in the union over in California.
The union.
Yeah. So he installed a main and then ran a branch line. Well, the HVAC guy came in and sawzalled the hangers off of his branch line and just cut it right off and let it fall to the ground.
No way.
Yep. So he ran his metal duct, right where the branch line was.
No.
Yep, this happened. So what did he do? He came back on Saturday. He grabbed a chain, tied it to his truck, wrapped it around the HVAC, and ripped it out of the building. He just ripped it right down.
Whoa.
Yep. Just boom, just pulled it right out because this guy cut his pipe out.
Holy cow, dude.
Yep. So I've known a couple crazies who will do stuff like that. But I mean, if somebody cut my stuff out, I would definitely get a change order and I'd be getting paid for it. But at the same time,
you hate to punish the client for something that the other guy did, but at the same time, you kind of have to. Like they're gonna bill it to the other people.
They're gonna backcharge them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually in a dispute with another contractor for damage to our work.
Oh, geez.
Where we've been like,
nope.
No, like I'm not paying for this. You guys broke it. Don't be stupid. But that's how construction goes. You have contracts. You got to deal with all kinds of crap.
Yes, you do.
Yep, lots of fun.
All right. Well, we got to get started on this.
Yeah. So I'm definitely doing one.
Yeah. So why don't you? Let's just do 1 and 3 and 2 and 4.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
Yeah,
that works.
Sorry, I'm so stuffy.
Yeah. Jeez, you need Kleenexes again?
Where is it?
Let me grab them. They're right here.
Thanks.
They're right back here.
I always forget. But I forgot my allergy meds.
Do I need to go get you some of that?
No, I finally got some when I got home, but it's my fault. No, I forgot my allergy meds when I went up to Donnelly, or not Donnelly, Bellevue.
Bellevue. I always forget that there's a Bellevue, Idaho. When I think Bellevue, I think like Seattle area.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's just by Haley.
It's like, oh, you know, where are you from? Bellevue. Oh, the expensive side of Seattle. And that's saying something.
Yeah. Seriously.
So,
wow.
All right. Well,
it's only 2 hours from here.
No, Seattle's like 7.
I know that one is. I'm talking about the Bellevue here.
Oh.
It's only 2 hours.
That's crazy.
Well, if you drive like me, it's 2 hours.
If you drive like a normal person, it's
2.5.
No, that's not bad.
No. But I go like 90 to Mountain Home. So it's pretty.
What color is your truck? What's the license plate number?
Yeah.
I'm sure we have some officers that listen to this.
Probably. Yeah. I drive safely at 90, though. It's only 10 over the speed limit.
Yeah.
It's only 10%. Well, it's a little more than 10%.
It's over
80.
10%. It's like 12.5%.
It'll be fine.
It's all good. Who cares? Jeez. Remind me not to send my children in your car.
Well, I don't drive like that with my children in the car.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's just go ahead and do this. All right. Let's get the coughs and stuff out of the way.
Yep.
And the snores. All right, here we go.
Whoops.
We'll start with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I present to you Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Pat.
Or Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony.
This is throwing me off.
Huh?
This is throwing me off.
Totally throwing me off, too.
We're going to have to do it all over again.
I'm sorry. I pushed the button. I pushed it to the button.
Yeah.
All right. I'll stop the audio recording here. Stop. Oh, man. I can't even believe I did that. And yet I totally can because I did. I physically did it. All right. Let's try that one more time. Let's do Drew Not Be Stupid this time. All right. Here we go. On this episode of Classless Chat.
Commit a crime to get alone time. House arrest.
ManBun Ken.
Man sent home because of shorts. Wears dress instead.
Naturally. That's the perfect choice. Nanny position at haunted house.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I
all about
present
the
to you
cowbell.
Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Pat.
And Anthony.
And Anthony, yes. Anthony.
And one of my favorites.
No, or is it this one?
If your Chevy's feeling heavy and your Ford's kind of slow, your Pinto needs a window and your Dodge needs a tow. If your oil needs a check-in and you have a couple of seconds, give us a call. Billy Bob's Auto Wrecking.
This week at Billy Bob's, we have a bumper crop of 1972 AMC Javelin bumpers, all for the low price of $29.95. We have the world's largest collection of lug nuts. We call it the Bucket O' Lug. Find yours today. Hubcaps, buy a set of 2 and get a free car deodorizer shaped like a Christmas tree. Get in any color you like. Smell great. As always, we have suckers for the little junkyard junkies. Come on down. Don't forget to visit Billy Bob's Pet and Zoo out back. It's all right, they don't bite. Y'all come see us. We're at the corner of Chicken Dinner Road and Beeline. Give us a call. 208-555-5555. Ask for Billy Bob. Y'all come back now, here?
Yeah. Do you hear?
I love that one.
Do you hear when I hear?
Oh, redneck version of that song would be perfect.
Totally would be. I mean, that kind of was the redneck version.
I guess so.
It's Pat's version.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
It's so bad though. I mean, it's just, he sent it to me. He's like, it was kind of pitchy and I was kind of this. It might work. And I listened to it. I'm like, oh, this is so awful. It has to go on the show. It was like, yeah, that's going to be there.
He does a great job.
He so does. So the whole point of doing these stupid fake commercials is to let people know that we would like this show to be actual commercial free. But in order for that to happen, we need your support. If you like listening to the show, if you think it's entertaining in the least bit, hook us up, hook a brother up at patreon.com/classlesschat. Even $1 a month does a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. So, dude, all right. So, some big changes in my life recently. You know.
Craziness.
Yeah, dude, total craziness. So, being musicians and Christians, we kind of get there's a lot of us, and yet at the same time, it seems like there's never any of us. And so churches sometimes need us.
Yeah.
They throw out the bat signal.
Is that what it is?
Paying homage to Adam West here. So.
Oh, I like Adam West.
I know.
That's sad.
It is sad, but
nobody messes with Adam Wee. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Mayor West.
That's awesome.
Probably my favorite character from that whole show.
Yes. But no, so I got last month. Was it last month? I think it was last month. Yeah.
It was.
I got
3? Was it 3?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I just got a text message and I'm making sure it wasn't an emergency. So, so I got 3 phone calls from 3 different churches in a month saying that, hey, we need worship leader. Either we need a worship leader or we're actually hiring a full-on worship pastor. And one of them was an instant no. It was nope.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, one was a buddy of mine, and he's been pastoring at this church for like 10 years. And it was a plea for help. And he's been asking me to help him out doing a couple different things. But it's been this, how do we, without stepping on the toes of the current sound guys and the current worship leader, how do we have you come in like a consultant and help with the sound and some of this other stuff? And their worship leader left, and they had a couple people try to fill in, and it didn't work. And then they left, and yeah. And so I ended up stepping in there as a temporary worship leader and sound consultant. So I'm helping them fix their sound issues inside their building, which is a lot. But
a lot of sound issues.
There's a lot of sound issues. I walked in and saw it and was like, this is gonna change. This is gonna change. This is gonna change. This is gonna change. And yeah, it was like the jaw dropping of, you could tell that in an hour. I'm like, I could tell that in 30 seconds. So
that's why you called me.
That's why you called, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But no, and then the other church that was like the maybe that I was really praying about, going, this might happen. I don't know. We'll see. They called me up and they're like, yeah, we had another guy that interviewed and we really felt that he was a good fit. So we went with him. And I'm like, oh, that's fair. That's, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that answers my question. Which one am I doing? I know now.
Yeah.
So I started at this place, and so taking the kids to VBS, right? Vacation Bible School.
Yep.
The fun times and whatever for all. And I dropped my kids off Tuesday. And as I'm there chit-chatting, because I just started last Sunday, was my first Sunday at this church.
Yep.
Chit-chatting with people, getting to know them, like, hey, you're the new worship guy. Thanks so much. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. And going over things. One of them is that I'm talking to is one of Gabby's old kindergarten teacher at her school in Cuna.
Oh, nice.
And so I was like, oh, cool, you go here. This is nice. So we're just talking and catching up a little bit. My phone rings, and I look at it. I'm like, I don't recognize the number, and I don't want to be rude right now because we're, I'm at this church. I'm technically staff.
Yeah.
These people need my attention. It's like they'll leave a message. And they did. And 2 minutes later, they sent me a text message in a panic. Drew, this is the pastor from that other church. That guy did not work out. Are you still interested? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
and so I'm like taking the afternoon and mulling it over and praying over it. And I sat down with my buddy who at this other church that I'm working at and said, hey, what would you think? Because they meet at different times.
Yeah.
One meets in the morning, one meets in the afternoon because they're sharing a facility with another church where they're at.
Yep.
And it's like, it's physically feasible, but is it emotionally and spiritually feasible? And are the churches going to be okay?
Yeah.
And it is going to put a damper on a lot of my business stuff. It's just one of those, it takes a lot of time to do this.
It does.
It takes, 15 hours a week usually.
Mm-hmm.
And that means you add a second one, that's 30 hours. So yeah. And I'm already putting like 40, no more over 40. I'm putting like 50, almost 60 hours a week in on this. So, it's like 80, 90 hours a week, whatever. I've got that. Sure. Single parent. Why not? It's all good. Nothing else going on.
Good luck.
Right. Nothing else going on.
Never going to sleep again.
Right. Who needs sleep? Yeah, you're never going to get it. Bare naked ladies. All
Sounds like my week.
Right.
Yep.
Every week.
It's been like that for a while.
But dude, seriously, I'm like, okay, I need some wise counsel. I need to talk to people. Let me get on the phone. Bloop, 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 bloop. And it's a fun like dialing tones though. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I want those.
I know. That'd be awesome.
You should make them and put them on there.
I
Make
should.
an app.
Bloop, 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 bloop. And, so I'm like talking to people there. Every pastor I talk to, Drew, you need to follow that through and see where that goes. And I'm like, okay. I was leaning on no.
Everyone's like, go kill yourself.
Everyone was. I'm like, I'm leaning on no. And everyone else is like, no, you need to go like follow through with this and see if it's a good fit and see if this is where you need to be. Something about this just screams you need to try this. And I'm like, yeah, who doesn't need to try death in their life, right?
Exactly.
I mean, we're all going to get there eventually.
Yeah.
Why not? And so, yeah, I have a meeting this coming Monday to meet with them and a couple of people on their worship team to see if they think it would be a good fit.
Nice.
And I told them up front, I was like, look, I already committed to these guys for a minimum of 3 months to help them out here. You're going to have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, that's cool. They meet at different times. I don't care. And I'm like, God, I'm trying to get some outs here, right? Yeah. I'm like trying to be like, make it to where people are like, no. And nope, Rick's cool with it. This guy's cool with it. They're all like, yeah, that's cool. You can kill yourself. It's all good. You're a single dad. Go for it. A little death would be good for you.
It's so funny. I spent a lot of time in the New Testament this week, and it's just like such first world church problems where we're like, serving is so safe right now.
Oh, dude, seriously.
In our culture, like you want to serve somewhere, it's like no big deal. It's like,
yeah,
Paul was shipwrecked. All kinds of bad things happened to him.
He was temporarily blinded.
Yep.
He was stoned. He was whipped. And
we're like, where? I have to serve at 2 different churches.
I know. I have 2 churches to serve at. I get to freely go and tell people about it. And
Yep, at least your head's not going to get served on a platter to somebody.
Dude, seriously.
But that's
seriously.
okay.
It's like that is why I am an anti-church membership person.
Yeah.
Which I know pastors that really ticks off. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just am. And they're like, it's scriptural. And I'm like, for safety reasons, look at the context of this scripture. This is for safety reasons. People were dying, literally.
Yeah.
It's like, if this is in China, if I was in China right now, I'd be pro-church membership. This is your family, man. You screw with us, you screw with us.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. Like here in the States, all they're trying to do is make sure that you're going to stay there at that church and not go over to another one where the worship ministry is a little hotter.
Yeah.
I should totally like plug. If you're looking for hot worship, no.
Is that like hot yoga?
Oh my gosh. No.
You just go into a steam room and just bust out the guitar. And
if you're looking for sweaty worship.
Sweaty worship, yeah.
Oh, so bad. So, yeah. So what's going on with you, man? You said you had a good story.
Yeah. So I went to Bellevue this week to work. Bellevue, Idaho, not Bellevue, Washington.
My bad.
And yeah, so I'm doing a hotel. My buddy Greg Anderson owns a hotel up there already. I did the sprinklers in the Life Church a couple years ago up there in Haley. That's how I met Greg. He's doing the hotel. He calls me up. Hey, do you want to do this modular building that I'm gonna do? I'm like, sure, yeah, no problem. So I did most of the install at the factory at a company in Boise. Yeah. Did all the modular. It's like a trailer home Lego building. They just build these trailer homes and they stack them like Legos.
Yeah.
And then you come back and you tie all the units together. and it's a working fire sprinkler system in a building that's basically done when it lands.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so I'm up there doing that. It was a pretty intense week. I got up like super early Monday, drove all the way up there, worked all day, grabbed dinner. Didn't really want to pay the insane prices in Haley for a hotel. Nobody was offering work rates.
Oh,
Usually
bummer.
I can get a hotel for, like if I go to Moscow or something, I can get a work rate at like $60.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Everybody up there was trying to charge me like $150 a night. Yeah. And it's the company, I'm bidding a certain amount of money for travel anyway.
Right.
So it would have been covered, but I just don't want to spend that much. So I'm like,
Right.
Alicia, I'm going to go call these 2 places, look online, see what else is around here, see what you can find.
Yeah.
So she finds a place that's like kind of by the airport,
Sure.
and it's an inn. I don't want to say the name of the inn because I don't want to give them a bad name. It was actually a really cool place to stay.
Okay.
Except for that they had no AC and that sucked.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was like
90. It was 99 degrees here yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
it was pretty hot up there too. So, so I told her. She asked me what I wanted for breakfast. The lady who runs the inn, and she does like a full-on breakfast every day.
You should have said green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
And I would like them on a boat with a goat.
Yeah, Sam, I am. So you get this little menu, and you get to check like the boxes you want.
Yeah.
It's like going to a bed and breakfast place. So I told her, I was like, well, I'm going to be leaving really early tomorrow because I have to be at the job site early because I'm trying to get a lot done.
Right.
So I was like, I won't be here, or I'm not going to be here late enough to have breakfast. Well, I got up at 3 a.m. to do bids. So I'm sitting on the bed, just in my boxers. I'm not under the covers.
Don't need the image, but thank you.
Okay.
All right, we're good. I understand where we're going. Yeah.
So I'm sitting there doing bids. I mean, 3 a.m. I got up that super early to work on this stuff.
Right.
I'm sending emails. So the lady
Knocks on the door.
doesn't knock.
She just comes straight
She
in?
just walks right in.
No way.
So I'm sitting there in my boxers, just my boxers.
You're lucky you had that on.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't go commando on the bed, on the hotel bed. That would be weird.
That would be
so
weird.
But I'm just in my boxers, and she walks in, and she just goes, "Wah!" She like runs out.
Awesome.
So she comes back like 10 minutes later. I am so sorry. And I was like, it's fine. Now we own this moment together.
That's right.
Sorry.
I'm
just as sorry as you are.
You should have said, well, my wife and I were trying from a distance and we weren't very far at that point.
Yeah. So
we're married. It's okay.
Yeah. So it was, so that was kind of an awkward moment. But then the cool thing is that she didn't realize I was trying to stay a second night.
Oh.
And so she gave me like an upgraded room for the same price.
Nice.
So she moved me into like a much nicer room.
One with a lock.
No, they all have locks.
Okay.
But it's like a key code. But she didn't even use the key code. She used the actual key.
No.
And she did not even knock. She just walked right in.
What the crap?
But then I was running so late that day because I ended up doing bids from like 3 a.m. until like 9. So I spent like 6 hours doing bids.
Dang.
But she made me like this killer breakfast. It's actually a really cool place to stay, but I'm not sure if I'll ever go back just because they didn't have AC.
Just because the lady walked in on me.
I mean that would have been really weird if I was like just out of the shower or something and changing.
Oh, dude.
But she didn't even knock. I mean there's the do not disturb, but like if I haven't left and my truck's parked outside, don't walk right in the room.
You'd think.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it's like you always knock. And it's always the one time, like if I'm always a knocker on like a bathroom door, I always knock.
Me too.
And yet the one time I don't knock is inevitably the one time that somebody's in there and they didn't lock the door for that one time.
Yeah.
Like I always lock the door and I don't know why I just didn't. And I always knock and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple embarrassing moments like that where it's just like, I didn't need that. Did not need that.
Nope. Yeah, it's not good. And so, so that was my awkward
That's awesome.
Yeah. But then I went to a really cool pub
I like pubs.
when I was there. It's called Powerhouse.
Ooh.
I definitely recommend it. It's in Haley. Oh my gosh.
Idaho.
Haley, Idaho. Fantastic food.
Nice.
And I mean, so I went there for dinner the first night and I was looking at their menu and it's like, you know, pub food, burgers, steak sandwich, like the stuff you would expect at a pub.
Yeah.
And then I turned to the next page and it's like other stuff. Right at the top, seared ahi tacos.
No way.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I was like, I'll try this right now.
Yeah.
So they have an in-house hot sauce they make. It's a green. It's like a tomatillo.
Okay.
But it has jalapenos and habanero in it.
Jeez.
So hot.
Did it burn the second time?
So good. Yeah. Yes. But so good. So good.
This is worth it.
Yeah, so worth it.
That's awesome.
I would go back. I would drive 2.5 hours to Haley just for ahi tacos.
Have you ever seen the movie Chef?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's going to be next week's. We're
next
going to have
week.
to verify that's still on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
It's like one of my favorite movies. It's an independent film, but just the whole, because it's a chef obviously, and he's complaining about how like when he cooks really good stuff, nobody comes, and he's just like, you put ahi tuna on the menu and it's going to sell out. But you cook this and it's a better dish and nobody wants to even try it. And it's just like, yeah, the struggles of every job, buddy. Just everybody has that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants the better. It's like this area. I took a buddy for the first time he's ever been to like the By the Pound store.
Yeah.
So we have our thrift stores. The big one here is the Idaho Youth Ranch. And they're everywhere out here.
Yep.
And so they have their distribution center. Well, their distribution center, you can go and buy stuff. It's not sorted. So you have to dig through gigantic, like 4.5 to 5 foot tall boxes that you can just dig through and find whatever you want. And it is literally by the pound. You put it in your cart. They know the weight of each one of the carts by number. They have a number on every single cart, and they know the weight of the cart. And you roll your cart up on the thing. They weigh it, subtract the weight of that cart, and you pay by the pound. Anything 20 pounds or below is 99 cents a pound. This much to this much is 79 cents. This much to this much and above is like 59 cents a pound. And so I took a guy there, one of my buddies there on Monday for the first time ever. Like he's never been there. And I've already forgot why I started this conversation. What were we talking about?
We were talking about Chef
Right.
and buying
ahi tuna. I know that, but
and items on the menu.
I don't remember why I started talking about this, but we did. We went there. We had a good time. It was the first time he's ever been there. I mean, I saw a guy like finding things that, like, you know, the old hand drills where like you had the ball on the top, and you put your hand on it and you roll it around. Like,
Yep.
They go for like, if they're not in crappy condition, they go for like $100-$150 a piece anymore.
Yeah, the old school tools can.
He found
Antique.
2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Like, are you kidding me?
I would never donate that.
No. Well, I think it's one of those things that, you know, somebody probably passed away and the kids are like, I don't want it. I don't know what it is and I don't want to sort through this. So we'll just donate all the stuff that's in the garage. You guys come in and take anything and everything that's in the garage.
Wow.
Happens all the time. Oh.
And that's where you have like thousands of dollars of tools. And
yeah.
yeah, Alicia's great grandfather who passed away a few years ago. He was like a master woodworker. Jim says Chef is on Netflix.
Yes, I just saw that. Thanks, Jim.
Yep, thanks, Jim.
That's next week, Jim.
So I got to go to his house once before he passed away, but I mean that dude had everything to do woodworking.
Oh, I bet.
And he was really amazing woodworker. He used to make these plates, and he would take different colored wood and make pictures out of these like slivers of wood.
Oh, dang.
And so detailed, like birds, feathers would be, I mean, they looked real, and he made them out of individual little slivers of wood.
That's insane. Labor's of love, man.
Yeah.
That's that kind of thing that should cost you like $3,000 and it's like $50.
I know. And I mean, hundreds of hours that guy spent. His whole house he lived in Portland.
Okay.
His whole entire first floor of his entire house was built-ins that he made out of walnut.
Oh.
So the whole first floor of the house, all the floors,
Yeah.
all the built-ins,
Yeah.
like bookshelves and all this really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Made with really, really nice wood, walnut.
How much do you think that the person who bought the house afterwards like ripped half of that out?
Oh, I guarantee they did. And it really sucks because I mean he lived in that house for years. I mean, probably like 50 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was that sucked. But yeah, he had the guy was a craftsman. There's not real craftsmen like that anymore.
They're very few and hard to come by anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks. It really does.
Yep. It's a part of our history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's an immigrant, but
sure,
you know, that's part of our history.
That is
came
totally
here,
part of our history.
He was doing he actually did some sort of lumber stuff up in Coeur d'Alene area.
Okay.
So my wife's family's actually from Idaho.
Oh wow, all right.
So
but northern Idaho.
northern Idaho, yeah. Alicia's grandma was born in Lewiston.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Or near Lewiston, not in Lewiston. And so when we moved up here, she was like, "Oh, I love it there. This is where I was born in." We were like, "Wow, I didn't even know that."
Huh.
So, but yeah, so her great grandpa, Swede, that's what we called him. That's what his
Was he
nickname
a Swede?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that's his nickname. But he moved to Portland eventually.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude was incredible guy.
That's awesome.
I got to see some of the stuff he made, which was cool.
That is always awesome. I love seeing some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, antique tools are really cool. I mean, you look around my studio, you can tell I like antique equipment.
Everything you have is awesome.
I have some antique stuff.
Yeah. It's all cool though.
It is all cool.
That
I
thing's
like it.
cool.
That is. That's an old Sears and Roebuck. Sears
Yeah.
and Roebuck. It's a solid state 120 watt amp with the 412 cab, and it's like a 3.5 foot, almost 4 foot tall cab.
Yeah.
So it's elongated rectangular. But it's got the original Alnico speakers in it.
Yeah.
412 Alnico speakers. Those speakers are worth more than yeah. And a few things that I have in here.
Yeah. No, it's cool though. Yeah, that the antique stuff it really bothers me when people do that. They don't hold on to their family history.
They don't. And this area is so bad for that people, and I think this is what I was trying to talk about. In a roundabout way, we finally got back to it. I remember what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand what the value of things are around here.
Not at
In
all.
this area, it's like the cheap stuff seems to be like gold. People are willing to spend top dollar for the cheap garbage. But when it comes to like the actual quality equipment or quality anything, they throw it away.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care. Like that drum that's sitting back there on that on my piano bench.
Yep.
That is an $800 snare drum. That is an $800 snare drum that I picked up for $125.
Wow.
Bought it on Craigslist. I was like, I don't think the guy knows what he's got. And I felt bad leaving. But I seriously, all I had was $125. And he was asking $150. And I'm like, would you take $125? Yeah, sure. I mean, it sounds good. It just doesn't match what I'm looking for anymore. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's the iconic snare drum from the entire grunge and 90s and early 2000 alt rock scene.
Yeah.
And that is the drum that they used on almost all of those albums.
Wow.
And that's why it's an $800 drum. It's iconic. Everybody knows it. And it's in mint condition. Thing is primo. And I ran into the guy like 3 days later in Guitar Center, like the major store. He worked in the drum department. He had no idea what he had. No idea what he had. He's like, yeah, I felt kind of bad that I, took $125 off you for that drum. And I'm like, that's okay. I felt kind of bad that I only gave you $125 for that drum. He's like, well, what do you mean? I mean, it's a good drum and all. And I'm like, that is solid rolled maple. That is not an 8-ply. That is solid maple that is steamrolled.
Yeah.
I was like, that is the original. I looked up the serial number. That's one of the original made in Japan. That is the 1993, the sought after one. I go, that's an $800 snare drum. He goes, what? I'm like, yeah. I was like, sorry, dude, but maybe this isn't the department you should work in.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, it just didn't have the sound that I liked. Yeah, I changed out the resonator head and it fixed it. Good thing I tossed $19 at it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, yep. The more you know.
I love that when I go. I've done that before too. When I go, I've bought guitars and people are like, I just don't like the way it sounds. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. And then I take it home and I change the strings and it sounds perfect.
And it sounds great, yeah.
Yeah. Just like.
No, and it's not even like they had the wrong weight strings on it or anything. It's just like, it just needed new strings.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just sounds kind of it doesn't sound right. It's like, yeah, maybe if you change your strings, it'd be fine.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times.
I've picked up electric guitars for like, it does this weird like grinding thing, and then sometimes it doesn't, like it won't work at all, and I'll shake it and it starts working. I just don't want anything to do with it. It's like it's a $400 guitar.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. They're like, so since it's intermittent, it's like $50. I'm like, okay, sold. And I go home and I take the cover off. And I'm like, yep, that's what I thought. These wires are exposed. Wrap in electrical tape, or
yeah.
Let's fix this appropriately. Toss it back in. Thing works like a charm. It's like $400 guitar. We're good to go.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, people
and you
don't
feel bad.
know.
It's just people. That's just where we're at in this day and age.
It is.
Instead of fixing what you have,
They want to throw it away.
yeah, let's buy a new one.
Yeah.
Which China loves that.
They do. The guy I took out to the Buy the Pound store, he restores cast iron.
Oh yeah, you told me about him.
And so he was like, yeah, I want to go and see if I can catch it before. And we found one cast iron piece. We were there for like 3.5 hours. We dug through every single box. We found one cast iron piece. I'm like, it's okay. But now you know where it's at. You know how to go through this stuff. You know that you do actually need to bring gloves, like I told you to. And
yeah.
And but it was a good experience for him. We found some cool stuff. I got Gabby a new suitcase. It's currently for sale at JCPenney for $150.
Wow.
Picked up a couple new Nerf guns. Not new, but new to us Nerf guns, and some magazines for the Nerf guns, and the movie Chicken Run, and a wine rack, an IKEA stainless steel wall mount wine rack.
Nice.
I paid $13.40.
Where is this location?
It's okay, so I think it's on Irving.
Irving, okay.
Between Curtis and Orchard.
Yep.
So when you take the Curtis exit and you take a right.
Yep.
And
I know where
it's
Irving
that
is.
first street right there. It's just right next to the Statesman.
Yeah,
But,
I go down there all the time because I go to Casey Tool
It's
Supply.
It's halfway between Curtis and Orchard on the south side.
How have I never seen this? I drive down. I go that
Tunnel vision?
exactly down there to go to Casey Tool Supply because they're the one rigid dealer in town, and they fix my pipe threaders.
Sure.
I've never seen it before.
It's tunnel vision.
That's got to be what it is.
Yeah, you'll have to look for it.
Okay, I will.
Now
next
that you're
time.
looking, I'll show you the stuff when we're done. I'll show you that stuff that we picked up. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now that everybody that's not from this area, now you can tune back in.
Yeah, now that you've tuned us out for 5 minutes.
Yeah, now you can tune us back in. Hey, let's do some news.
Yeah.
Here comes the stupid. News starts now.
So, so I love this article. I remember when the original article came out on this after it happened.
Yeah.
And I laughed just as hard the first time.
Now, what's funny is you sent me this, and then you send me the meme of Ralph. I'm helping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I laughed hysterically thinking that the meme was pointed towards the artital. And then it dawned on me later when we talked, and you're like, I sent you an article. Look at me, I'm helping. And I'm like, ding, he meant it on himself.
I did. I did. I put it on myself.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So this is awesome. So man who robbed bank to get away from wife sentenced to home confinement.
Let's just say, if you want to get away from your wife, leave.
Yeah.
Maybe walk away. Go for a walk or something. Don't rob a bank.
Well, now he's I think it's hilarious because now, dude's was already not getting along with his wife. Now he's confined to his house.
Dumb.
So now he's gonna have to sleep on the couch forever.
Right?
Like, oh, you wanted to go to prison to get away from me? Now you're gonna have to deal with my crap forever. So, but it didn't actually end up that way because this is a little different story. Although my computer just froze, so I can't even read it.
My tablet?
Maybe.
Is it working now? Try the mouse on the thing. Maybe the mouse died.
It's actually frozen.
You killed it.
I might have.
Here.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Oh. What now?
No, it's still frozen.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll just read it on here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So, a Kansas man who robbed a bank last September and told police he was hoping to get caught so he would get prison time to escape his wife.
Nice.
So he was sentenced Tuesday.
I remember doing that once.
Yeah?
No.
No. Yeah, me either. So he was sentenced Tuesday to 6 months of home confinement after pleading guilty. The Kansas City Star reported. Lawrence John Ripple took the guilty plea in January. He told the judge Tuesday that he had heart surgery and that left him depressed when he committed the bank robbery. Apparently, depression is now a defense for bank robbery.
Wow. I'll keep that in mind.
Exactly right. His public defender told the court that Ripple had lived as a law-abiding citizen his entire life and was in a stable relationship with his wife. He has 4 stepchildren. Ripple, when robbing the bank, handed a note to the bank teller demanding cash and warning that he had a gun. He took the money, $2,924, and went to sit in the lobby. Where he told the guard, "I'm the guy you're looking for."
Oh my gosh.
So officers arrived quickly. An FBI agent wrote in an affidavit that Ripple had earlier been arguing with his wife, told investigators he wrote the note in front of his wife, telling her, "I'd rather be in jail than at home." That's the end of the article.
They must not have had cable at their house.
Yeah.
Or she's just that bad of a cook.
Yeah, probably. So that's just, I just love this story because the irony of being in home confinement now.
Right.
Now he can't even go for a walk.
Nope.
To get away from his wife if he wants. Oh, I'm just going to break everything.
Yeah, just throw the tablet on the
Sorry.
computer.
At least I didn't knock the HD camera over.
That's true. This time.
Yeah, this time. But yeah, I just think there's such an awesome irony to that story. It's just like, wow.
That is awesome.
So unfortunately, that article didn't come with a lot of tweets, which some of these do.
Some of them do. Some of them are fun. So this next one we've got, that is funny though. Yeah. Note to self: want to get away from your wife? Don't rob a bank.
I think it's like
your judge might have a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think that judge is really. I like that judge.
That's awesome.
Because he's like, he didn't really rob the bank to get. I mean, he walks over and sits down in the lobby. He's not really trying to rob the bank.
I love it. Jim's posts. I'm feeling sad. Just getting it out there in case I do something stupid. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're listening to this show, Jim. I think that's solid.
Hey, that's good. Now that sadness is a defense, I'm just going to post that I'm sad every day on Facebook.
Well, I don't know. Everclear taught me that just because you're neurotic and depressed, it doesn't mean that you're sad.
Oh, that's right. Which song is that?
Wears a potty dresses like a queen for the day. What is that? Everything is wonderful now.
That's right.
Na 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 na. Na, 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 na,
oh my
na.
gosh, I can't believe you remembered that.
Dude, totally.
Wow.
That's all that's up here.
Yeah.
Random music and movie quotes.
Yeah, that's good.
all I got. Yeah. Jay at
And
least
a
has
fantastic onion ring batter recipe.
Isn't that good?
Yes.
Dude, I'm sorry. We should have done it as a tasting on the show, but those don't last, and I'm not bringing the fryer in here.
Dude, I could have ate 100 of those. They're so good. I was so full when I got here. I'm like, I'm going to taste this. I'm not feeling that hungry. I ate like 5 in like 30 seconds. I was just
I don't know. That first one you stopped and it was like that. Oh.
Yeah. I've never had an onion ring in my entire life that tasted that good. That
Thanks.
was ridiculously good.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
Now I just need to figure out how to incorporate it into barbecue. How can I barbecue these?
Dude. You don't. You put it on top of your burgers or something.
Yes,
dude.
make some really big burgers.
Yeah.
You bring the onion rings in the fryer.
Yeah.
We'll make some onion ring burgers.
Oh.
I'll get some thick cut bacon. Maybe we can get some gluten-free buns.
They're expensive, but they make them.
Do they make what? Yeah, you'll have to direct me to good ones.
Yeah, I haven't tried a lot yet.
Red
Robin's got decent buns.
Someone's getting gluten-free buns. I can't remember who it is.
Red Robin's got decent buns.
Yeah, my boss Jim says that. I've seen him eat them before. He says they're good.
They're not bad, yeah.
And
I think you can actually buy them there too.
I think if I remember right, I'm gonna have to look this up. But I think Chick-fil-A is getting gluten-free. And if they get gluten-free, you could get the grilled chicken, I'm sure.
Maybe. So here's the thing. The grilled chicken you might be able to do. It's really tricky because even if the fryers aren't dedicated, gluten-free, then it contaminates and you're screwed.
Yeah, but they don't fry them, the grilled ones. So
I know.
Yeah,
I'm aware of that. Yeah. That's why I said, well, the grilled, yes, maybe, but I mean, who goes to Chick-fil-A and gets the grilled?
My boss does sometimes.
Really?
I actually haven't tried them before. Alicia has.
I just want the no pickles because I don't like pickles.
I love pickles. They're so good.
I don't.
Just not dill, or only dill.
They're from the devil.
If it's sweet or bread and butter, ugh.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I'm sure they're a gateway drug to hell. So it's like,
not the dill ones. They're really good.
I don't like pickles, period. I'm not a vinegar fan, though.
Oh,
I think
like
that's
it.
the thing is.
Do you like hot sauce? Like buffalo wings?
Sometimes.
Those are vinegary.
Yeah, but only sometimes do I like them. I usually like the teriyaki wings and things like that. I'm a teriyaki-aholic, which I now make my own teriyaki sauce.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make you my honey sriracha wings.
Oh,
they're so good.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
We got to go on to the news.
We need to. Okay.
I feel like I'm gaining. I mean, this is the thing is like, I feel like I've gained weight just talking food. I'm that guy. Yeah. I don't have to eat it. I don't even have to look at it. I think about it or talk about it, and my waist is like, oh, that was tasty.
I've been.
Nothing
this summer,
moves the blob.
This grill season has not done me any favors at all. At all. So
it has me.
Yeah.
All right. So Barbie's boyfriend Ken grew a man bun, and the internet can't even.
I can't even.
Dude, seriously. ManBun Ken. Are you kidding me? Now, they did different skin tones, so they did different ethnicities and all sorts of stuff with it. There's like 3 of them that I think came straight out of like either Malibu or Jersey Shore. And one looks like he works IT and doesn't like it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he does he not? The guy with the glasses?
He does.
Totally looks like I'm like, I do IT, and I don't like it anymore, but I'm smarter than you. It's coming from a guy who did IT for 10 years. Anyway.
Michael Bolton?
Not the singer. I got a joke. No. All right. So Mattel announced June 20th that the company is introducing 15 new looks for the male doll, giving him new skin tones, body shapes, and hairstyles. Yeah, some of them, there was a picture I saw. It's not on this article, but some of the articles show them lined up. There's different heights. Some are like super skinny, like gangly things, and some are like somewhat muscular. They have yet to produce the chunky Ken. Beer gut Ken.
Oh.
Realistic man Ken. No.
Yeah.
No, not realistic man Ken. They went with ManBun Ken. when does the man hive, like the beehive, come into the man thing? That's what I want to know. I mean, there's some like snarky little things on here, but I think the tweets say it all.
Yeah.
Benjamin says, the new, quote, ManBun Ken pin doll comes with a shirt, shoes, keys to Barbie's car that he's driving until he, quote, gets back on his feet again. Sully says, I don't even own Mattel's new ManBun Ken doll, but he already told me the dangers of processed food and how Bernie would have beaten Trump. That's so awesome. Oh, at Mattel, at Barbie, hashtag ManBun, question mark. How very 2013 of you. Can we call him Uncool Hipster Ken?
Yes.
I'm already tired of hearing about his study abroad to Amsterdam, where he, quote, just fell in love with the culture. What? Ken has a man bun? That's not diverse. It's perverse.
Nice.
Where do I get the hashtag ManBun Ken? He looks just like my husband. There's a new Ken doll with a man bun. Yeah, that's not funny, though. Your husband looks like that? I am sorry. Oh, there is this picture. There's a picture here where they're like, you see the picture if you scroll down about halfway through the article, there's a picture of all of them together, and they're like, some of them are like super skinny.
Yeah.
Like the IT guy actually looks buff.
He does kind of.
What is up with that? Like the one guy that should be the gangly guy is like the buff one.
That's awesome.
The guy who's next to him looks like he's got a Saved by the Bell like wife beater on.
Yep.
Dude, okay, I went through Dutch Bros.
Yep.
They have one, their logo is like totally ripped off from Saved by the Bell.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, Saved by the Bell shirt. It's like, oh, it kind of is. And he kind of like, oh, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, you don't even know what that is.
Nope.
Punk kids. Dang.
That show came out before you were born.
You're old. Here's your sign. ManBun Ken will bring this world together. ManBun Ken. Whatever.
You know,
yeah. Together with hatred. So what? I love this, some of these comments too. So what? He's like Buddhist Ken?
Oh my gosh. Wrong culture, but that's okay.
The Ken, here's one that's totally it. The Ken with glasses. He's Clark Kent, right?
Yeah, totally.
Can you get him with red boots and a cape?
Oh, that's awesome.
Where is gray-haired, paunchy guy old enough to be Barbie's father whose money she'd love to live with? Oh my gosh, it's so true. It's so bad.
Well, since we've been on the topic of cultural appropriation recently,
yeah, we did.
Can we just say that the only acceptable man bun is the top knot?
Yes. I will concur with that.
Yeah. No, people shouldn't have man buns.
No.
Unless you're gonna kill yourself with a samurai sword, you shouldn't be allowed to.
Yeah, unless you're gonna legitimately go Harry Carey on yourself. Don't do it.
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Which is funny. That is one of the things that I would tell Jay. I'm like, Japanese samurai, only people who can pull off man bun. Jim just wrote that.
And he
in.
just wrote that.
That's
in.
awesome timing.
It is awesome
Jim.
timing.
Yeah, I think because there's a delay. He wrote that before you said it. That's great.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
It's true.
It's
the
true.
Only time. It's the only time that's acceptable.
But like Jay, I would tell Jay, I'm like, she's like, how are you doing today? And I'm like, I'm depressed. I think I'm gonna go commit Harry Carey. And every time she's like, okay, don't do anything bad or stupid, like thinking it like I would actually do this. And I'm a little too much of a coward for that. But I'll just be honest there. But she's like, okay, but in all seriousness, what is that again? I'm like, it's where you commit suicide in shame because you lost the battle. It's like where you take your half sword. Jim, you'll have to tell me what the smaller sword that they carry is. And you jab it into your gut and you pull it across the side and it spills everything out. And then when you don't die initially from that, usually because you can't handle the pain anymore, there's another guy standing there who just chops your head off. But that's honorable. That is the honor thing. They do that for honor, not to Yeah. So it's awesome.
I love Japanese culture. I don't know enough about it.
I had Jay watching The Last Samurai, and we haven't finished it yet. We need to finish that next time she's here, which will be this weekend. So hopefully we can.
Probably the only bearable Tom Cruise movie.
Totally agree.
Last like 10 years.
Yeah, I mean Top Gun. I've always loved Top Gun, so that'll be my thing.
The original Mission Impossible is good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah. Talk to me, Goose.
Outside of that,
yeah, outside of that,
yep,
not much.
But that is a decent film.
Yeah, I would say.
It doesn't get the history quite right, but
no, but it's not so far off to where you're just like pissed. So.
Yeah. Yep.
So what do you do?
Yep. My best friend from elementary school, middle school era of my life went to Japan as an exchange student for a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he was semi-fluent in Japanese at one point in time.
Nice.
So
not anymore.
Not anymore. No, he hasn't kept up on it. But
Jim just said it's because smart people don't insult others who are holding a 3-foot blade.
Yes, exactly. Plus, I mean, the samurai were just awesome.
They were. That is one culture that I think we can all learn from.
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Great stuff.
And now we're going to totally just go off into left field with our movie.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're here for the movie. Can we have 2 small drinks and a medium popcorn, please?
Sure, that'll be $87.95.
Dude, so I feel so bad about this. So I turned the movie on yesterday going, crap, I haven't watched it. I haven't seen this movie in years because I hated it the first time.
Yep.
I was like, I just got to put it on. Jim says it's called Wakizashi. Thank you.
Nice.
I butchered that, I'm sure. But thanks, Jim. But I'm like, I got to put it on. I got to watch it. And so I turn it on in the middle of the day. And the kids are here because it's summer break.
Yeah.
And it's so bad the kids can't even watch it.
Nope.
But they have friends over who are half Hispanic.
Oh, no. Nice.
I'm like, I can't help it. It's got to be on. Oh, no. And yeah, it was so bad. None of the kids could handle watching it.
No, it's horrible.
It is so horribly bad.
Yeah. Yeah. When your movie can't even pull off fart jokes,
It's bad.
it's really bad.
So, okay, so this week is Nacho Libre.
Yep.
For those of you who didn't pay attention to last week, Jim, or, just need a refresher, Jim, or I can just say your name, Jim. Not saying any names, Jim. But, yeah, so Nacho Libre was the movie, and like I said, I hated it then, and I pretty well hate it now.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. I mean, we could have just said, hey, let's watch any except for the first of the Transformers movies, and it would have been better.
Yeah. Yeah. It was bad. I forgot how bad it was.
I did too.
I got a refresher on how bad that movie is.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Some movies are really bad,
but then they turn good.
Yeah, and this one doesn't have that.
No, like Napoleon Dynamite. I couldn't stand it the first time I saw it. Shannon fell in love with it. She thought it was hilarious. And when I watch it now, like even a year after that, I had time to just let it sit and be like, okay, that's just the type of humor, and you can try to appreciate it rather than just being pissed off at how dumb it is.
Yeah.
And going into it, this is going to be stupid humor, and you just accept it, and it's fun. Which that movie is. Nacho Libre? Nope. You can know it's stupid humor all you want, and you feel your brain cells leaving, and you're angry about it.
Yeah. Probably the funniest part of the entire film, there's no dialogue. It's the scene when he just smiles at the girl.
At the very end?
Yeah, with that really awkward smile. That's probably the funniest part of the whole film.
It's so bad. Jim says you could not pay me enough to sit through it again. You know what I find the most humorous about that, Jim? That's the wrong through. I couldn't pay you enough to sit like you throw something.
Yeah.
That again?
That's good.
I love you, Jim, but yeah.
It's okay.
Grammar kills.
No,
anyways.
But that movie was, it was bad.
It was.
It has a couple moments that are funny. Like when he says when he says to the young kid, he says, like, when you're an adult, sometimes you wear stretchy pants in your room just for fun.
And, now that like the women's pant craze is all those, what are those called? Not yoga pants. It's like the new version of yoga pants that women all wear.
I'm not even sure.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
I do.
They're like spandex, but they're not spandex.
Yep.
And let's just say women who have the body for those pants should not wear those pants because guys can't handle it. Women who do not have the body for those pants should not wear those pants because no one can handle it. But I mean, I hear they're extremely comfortable, but
no, I think I agree with you 100% on that. There's been times when I've been like,
yeah,
wife, please don't leave the house.
I love you and I'll love you even if, but please, for the love of God, do not.
She has a couple pairs that they don't leave any room for the imagination.
Oh, yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Nope.
Please don't.
Nope. Gonna put my foot down here, baby. Mm-mm.
I've never been like
Controlling husband?
No, never been that way.
No.
But I would probably be like, grab me a pair if you're leaving them, and I'm gonna wear them too.
That's right.
And then she'd probably turn around and go, "Okay, I'm gonna change
I'm
right
gonna
now."
change right now. That's right.
Which I think is a good segue into our next news story, actually.
Yeah. So what would you? I would give that like -20 stars.
Yeah, it's a one-timer. Don't ever if you haven't seen it, it's not even worth the watch. But if you're forced to watch it, don't ever watch it again,
Right.
because it's not worth your time.
Let's just say it's like, let's say you enjoy the concept of King Kong, and you're like, oh, the original King Kong was fun. Oh, they made a new one. I wonder what new special effects could look like. You know how Jack Black totally ruined that movie? Yeah, this movie was already dead.
Yep.
And then Jack Black came up and just said, hey, a horse that's dead. Let me beat it a few times and awkwardly sing once in the middle of the movie and then do one funny grin at the end.
Yeah.
And that's it. There you go. I have saved you the movie.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. Now, Jack Black does some decent stuff.
Yeah.
If it's the right type of humor and he's surrounded by the right people, it's funny. It's good.
Yes.
If he's not, it is not.
Sadly, my favorite movie that he's in is animated. It's Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Oh, dude, totally.
That's my favorite
But
movie.
you know why? Jackie Chan
Jackie Chan, yeah.
and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. But he does a great job in that film.
By the way, trivia question.
Isn't Dustin Hoffman in that movie?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yep. Angelina Jolie's first movie. I'll give you a hint. It's not Kung Fu Panda.
No, it's
Oh, come on.
Empire something.
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Hackers.
Oh, Hackers. I was close. I think that's their second movie.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, with the 28.8 modem. Oh, I want it. I want it to have my babies. No.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back.
Wasn't it like Empire Records or something like that?
I don't think she was in Empire
She's not in
Records.
that?
Was she?
I don't know.
I don't think she
What
was
is
in
the
that.
movie
That's
I'm
fairly
thinking of?
recent, too.
No, it's not.
Empire Records was made in like the last 5 years.
No.
Yes, look it up.
I will.
Look it up. I'll give you a moment here.
1995.
No way. What, has it been that long?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
95
she's
was
not in
Empire
it.
Records?
Yeah, it's Liv Tyler. I'm retarded.
Yeah, it would have been a Liv Tyler. But was it really 95? It's been 12 years?
Yes.
Dude.
Wait, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's only 12 years. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait, 95.
It's 22 years.
22. No way.
Yes.
Oh, man. Drew tired.
Yeah. What is she in that I'm thinking of?
No more watching these stupid of movies. This Drew can't handle it, obviously.
I thought she was in that movie.
No. What
For
was
some
the thing
reason.
that I was thinking of then? Then I was thinking Empire Records. I was thinking there was a...
There's a movie that
Oh, there's a show. Isn't the show called Empire Records?
I don't know.
Where I think there's... Anyway, I was thinking something else. Whatever. But yeah, Liv Tyler, which I'm still creeped out. Liv Tyler in Armageddon.
Yeah.
That scene where they're doing the romantic thing between her and Ben Affleck, and her dad is singing the love song. I don't want to close my eyes.
That was a bad movie.
I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Even though you're my daughter. And Ben Affleck's touching you. I don't want to miss a thing.
Oh.
It's so creepy.
Can I just admit that I have never really liked Aerosmith?
You can, I suppose.
Sorry.
Rock and Roller Coaster in Disney World's worth it, though. Best Liv Tyler movie, in my opinion, is That Thing You Do.
I don't think I've seen it.
What? No way.
Yeah.
You've never seen That Thing You Do?
I don't think so.
Dude, you would totally. That's like right up your alley.
Really?
Tom Hanks, Liv Tyler. It's about a one-hit wonder.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. From like the 50s. 50s / late 50s, early 60s type era.
I like Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
A lot more than I like her dad.
She pulls the lips off better.
Yeah. I think ever since he made that one video where he's like got his face on a bunch of other people.
I can too, Jim. Watch me. I can give you crap if I can't do math. Can't give you crap about grammar because I can't do math. I'm sorry. It's been a busy day.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah. No, so I think that was like probably the worst video ever.
What?
The one with Aerosmith when
Oh my gosh,
heads
yes.
on everybody else's bodies.
Yeah.
That
The
wasn't
Skittles commercial was funny though. Where it's like a portrait made out of Skittles and it sings back at him.
Oh,
It was a Super Bowl commercial.
That's right. They were not that good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think they were just, I don't know. People are going to slay me for saying
They
that.
had good marketing at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, you know, the only question everybody always asks, what happened to Tito? You know what I want to ask? What happened to the Funky Bunch? We know what happened to Marky Mark. What happened to the Funky Bunch?
I don't know.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
We should move on.
Yes, we should. Talk about beating a dead horse.
Just the random thoughts that come into my head. That's all
it's
it
good.
is.
We can talk about them.
Yeah.
It's
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Are we on to more news?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we're gonna
think so.
yeah. So we're gonna do Chef next week.
Yes, so next week we're going to do Chef.
Why? I don't think I've seen that.
It is on Netflix. Dude, so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, 2014.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Okay.
It's not too old.
Oh,
and
Dustin
it's-
Hoffman.
Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I like Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman. Scarlett Johansson's in it. The guy who played Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers movie. He's in everything, but I can never think of what his name is.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, look it up. Do a cast thing. You'll know him. He's hilarious. But that one chick is in it. I can't think of her name. Yeah, you'll know. Anyway, it's a great movie. It's one of those movies that whenever I'm feeling like super depressed, it brings me out of it. Don't watch it with the kids. It's got a lot of language. A lot of language.
John Leguizamo.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
You know the guy I'm talking about. Yeah,
I do.
Totally did. It's you're like Super Mario Brothers. Talk about another really, really bad movie.
Yeah, I was looking at 15% Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my gosh, is it really?
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you IMDb that one. They did the cast of that one.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you ever see it?
I don't remember seeing
Oh,
it.
the Goombas were horrible.
It doesn't look very interesting
It
to
was
me.
so bad.
It looks really bad.
It was so bad.
So this one didn't even cross over from horrible to good,
No.
which
No.
Big Trouble in Little China made.
Let's put it this way. Big Trouble in Little China is a cult classic. People can appreciate that.
Yep.
Let's just say in 20 years, 20 to 30 years, if they do another season of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yep.
At that point, in like 20, 30 years, because then it'd be old enough, it might make it.
Really?
It might make it on the show.
All right. Nice.
The Funky Bunch is considering a reunion? No way. Google says this. No way.
Well, that would be interesting.
Oh. Let's keep going. Let's move on.
There's worse things that could happen.
Are there?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That's bad.
Yeah, like they could turn around and say that like coconut oil is now actually bad for you. I'm sure you saw that.
I did.
Okay.
I use it a lot.
You too?
I use it all the time.
I do too. I like to use it with popcorn, like to make popcorn.
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Gives it
so
that
good.
antique flavor, like that old school flavor. So
Yep. Really good. I like it.
yeah.
I make my zucchini and squash with it.
Oh, there you go.
Comes out really good.
It does. All right. This
All
is
right.
This is your story.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Man sent home from work for wearing shorts in 30 degrees Celsius heat.
This is awesome.
Goes back to the office in his mom's dress. And I had to say mum.
Yeah, because it's English.
It's British. So he decided to raid her wardrobe after his smart shorts weren't deemed appropriate but female colleagues were in vest tops and dresses.
Which, I mean, I get it. It's like, I could totally see where he's coming from. They can wear this. Equality. This goes back to the equality does not equal supremacy.
Correct.
Yeah.
So temperatures soared across the country this week and hit highs of 34 degrees Celsius in London yesterday.
Now, I looked that up. That it translates to like 93 degrees.
Yeah. That's not that hot, really. Meanwhile, people are melting in Arizona right now.
It is, but over there, it's pretty hot. Doesn't usually get that hot over there.
No, it doesn't.
And I'm sure you're one of those guys that's like 98 degrees is hot. Let's go back.
What was their hit? I can't remember anymore.
Backstreet's back.
That's not them.
I know.
They were on the radio for a while.
They were.
Yep.
Anywho.
So while the heat wave is lovely, if you're out in the park or at Seaside with a drink in your hand, it's not so nice in the office, as 20-year-old Joey Barge from Aylesbury found out.
Yeah.
And all the images aren't loaded on this. This computer is running a little slow today.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Probably
weird.
due for a reboot.
Might be.
Which I would be okay with them rebooting, by the way.
Reboot?
Yeah, the show Reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talked about this.
We did.
Yeah, I need to look that up.
You do.
So the call center worker
you can look on this because all the pictures are loaded on this.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Tablet ahoy.
Yeah, there we go. Although I've lost my place now.
If it's Celsius, you times by 2 and add 30. Is that true?
I don't know.
Wow. That would be... I'd learn something from Jim if that was the case. Dang. Thanks, Jim.
So, yeah. Of course I've lost it now. Where's the spot?
Behind the kneecap. No, it's behind the knee.
Knowing what the office dress codes are like, Joey was even questioning if he would be allowed to wear them before he got to work on Monday. So he knew he wouldn't be allowed to wear the shorts. But he went
anyway.
Yeah, good for him, at least testing the waters a little bit.
Sure.
At 8:47 a.m., he shared a picture of his outfit and wrote, "If women can wear skirts and dresses at work, I can wear smart shorts like so." Less than half an hour later, he had his answer. Nope. Just been sent home from work.
I love that. That's so great.
I shouldn't complain, but I am anyway. It's too hot to be at work and not with a daiquiri by the pool. So he just keeps tweeting.
He's not even old enough to have a daiquiri.
Yeah, he is out there.
Is he over there? What
Yeah.
is it? 18 over there?
I think if you're at home, you can drink at 16 there.
That's awesome.
They're totally different about that kind of
Things
stuff.
the U.S. can learn from the UK.
Well, I think there's some things we wouldn't want to. Like age of consent there is like 15 or something.
Yeah, it's not right.
No, not at all. It's pretty crazy there. There's some interesting things. Might be 16, I don't know. So Joey said, "Office is so hot and I sweat so much and feel uncomfortable. I'm fuming. A quarter of the office is wearing vest tops and skirts. Rather than changing into a full-on suit, which would leave him sweltering in the hot sun, Joey decided to take a rather different approach.
Hey,
Using the logic that women in the office were allowed to wear dresses, he decided to go for one of those instead and raided his mom's wardrobe. The pictures are fantastic.
It's not too flattering on him though.
No, not at all. But this dress that he's wearing, really, it just looks like a really big T-shirt.
It does. I thought it was too.
Yeah.
It's like it's a tank. It's like a tankini.
Yeah, really. He should be wearing a bathing suit under that, pretty much. And he really got into the whole mirror selfie thing. So he's taking pictures of himself throwing the peace sign. And actually, in London, that's not the peace sign.
No.
Yeah, he's flipping off the camera right there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
whatever.
So really, the dress flashes the same amount of leg as Joey's smart shorts.
It does too, pretty much.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yep. He predicted he would be home again soon, but his tactic appeared to have worked at least partially. Joey later tweeted a photograph of an email he had received, which read, "Due to extremely warm temperatures currently, it has been agreed that gentlemen in the office are permitted to wear 3/4 length shorts."
That's awesome.
So essentially, what? 3/4 length. That's not even shorts.
No, I think they're meaning like to your knee.
To your knee? That's not. That's like a third length.
Well, I don't think they mean like down to like you. Not like you need to wear capri. Maybe it did mean you can wear capris.
That would
man-prees.
I
You
wouldn't
can wear
wear
man-prees.
man-prees. Is that a thing?
If a man bun is, maybe man-prees are.
Oh, this generation sucks. So many things that are weird. Anyways, the email also stated they could be black, navy, or beige. Partial win, he tweeted. The question mark.
Partial win?
Well played, Joey. Well played.
Well played indeed.
Yeah, I think, if you can wear a dress or a skirt, you should be able to wear shorts.
I think so too.
Unless you're in a job where you can't do it for safety reasons.
Show these guys.
Show
take a look at these legs. That's him, by the way.
Yeah, it's not me.
No, but that's the guy. That's Joey. That's Joey from the article. He's got some legs. He could pull it off.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Not that kind of fine.
Stacy's mom got it going on.
Oh my
Stacy,
gosh.
can I come over after school? After school.
Every time I hear that song, I just think of the Stifler's Mom song. It's been years since I've seen that movie.
It's so bad.
That's so bad, yeah. So bad. Probably one of the worst movies ever.
I think of like the Bowling for Soup version. I love Bowling for Soup though. They're so good.
Yep.
All right. Nanny needed for a haunted house job. Job pays $64,000 a year. I'm tempted. In Scottish borders, a live-in nanny position currently available offers good pay, a nice room, and ghostly spirits that may scare the wits out of you. Job currently posted on a UK childcare site details a family of 4 looking for a live-in nanny who would earn $64,000 a year to look after a couple's 2 children. As added incentive, 4 weeks of vacation are also included with job. There's one little hitch in the description, however. The listing claims 5 nannies have left the role in the last year. 5 other nannies have left this job, each citing supernatural incidents as the reason, including strange noises. Like what? The kids got gas? So, I don't know. Broken glass and furniture moving. I mean, I trust me, there's, things that happen around us that we don't understand. I'm not ever going to deny any of that, but I don't know. I mean, it would have to be quite a bit for me to leave a job paying $64,000 a year.
Yeah.
With room and board and vacation.
It's a pretty solid job.
So, yeah, but 5 nannies have been chased out of the house by the poltergeist and ghoulies. That's what it says.
It actually says ghoulies.
It does say ghoulies. It's not just ghouls. It's ghoulies. That's not a dyslexia moment, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it said.
I didn't know that was a word. I saw Jim's comment.
Yeah, I did too. 3/4 is only about 2. Is only about 2-inch, which makes it Daisy Dukes, or which makes Daisy Lukes looking long. That's awesome.
Oh boy.
Drew, the bearded lady that screams you drew. What? The bearded lady that screams you drew. You could scare the ghost. Okay. No comment. So yeah. So if you're not scared of little demons or ghosts or specters or spooks, no, I don't know. The world beyond. See what we did there. Wah, 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 wah. Send in your resume before it's too late. Boo. What's the worst that could happen? Boo.
What's the worst that could happen? Boo.
I've seen some movies and I've experienced some things. So I love this. Some guy commented, "Who cares? I'll have my Walter PPK with me."
Nice.
Fantastic. Thanks, James. That's James Bond's gun of choice. It's actually not a bad little pistol, but it shoots a 380. So, I don't know. 380 is really just an underpowered 9mm, which is weird.
Yep.
There you go. The more you know.
Bottom comment. The obvious twist ending is that the kids are telekinetic. Yes.
That's awesome.
That's a good comment.
That is a good comment. I like that one.
Scaring the nannies off. Breaking stuff.
They wouldn't let me have a candy bar.
You reminded me of that one kid. Linda, listen. Did you ever see that video?
Is this Stewie?
No, it's the kid. It's the one kid, and he keeps telling his mom to listen.
Oh, dude,
You know what I'm
yes,
talking
I
about?
do. No, Linda, listen.
Listen. No, you listen. You're going to get pow-pows on your bum or whatever she says to me. He goes, he's like, listen. Yeah, he's trying to explain what it is. Oh, I love that video.
That was pretty good. That's been a while.
Kids are awesome.
They are. They say the darndest things.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
I love it because you do, and I know you got to do the same thing too. Like you'll talk to your kids, and then you'll be like, and by the way, you don't get to tell anybody this.
I don't get
this
that
doesn't get
luxury.
repeated.
Yeah, I'm not there yet with my kids, and considering both my kids have, my oldest kids, my youngest kid is not really there yet.
Sure.
But my two oldest kids are, they have speech delays.
Yeah.
So eventually they're going to snap out of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go, oh, man, I need to really be careful now. Because, like once in a while, my kid will pick up on stuff and I'll go, you can't do that. That's not okay.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so Gabby, the one that I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
The one that, Josh is smarter than most. Josh is an incredibly brilliant kid, but he's got some, because of his higher intelligence, he's got some of the social problems, right? Not that he's a bad kid. He struggles with understanding like what's okay to say and how to be around other people when he's having a good time. And so love him to pieces, but he's the one that I always worry about. Like, oh, this is the kid that's going to say something because it's just there. And he's having a good time and he just lets loose and there it is. No, Gabby. So we watched Spaceballs for like the first time. This was a long time ago, but I love it. It's a great story for me. And it's horrible and awesome at the same time. So I was telling them, guys, this is one of these movies you cannot quote.
Yeah.
You don't say this stuff at school. All right.
Yeah.
You don't say these. And so we're waiting at the bus stop.
Yep.
And the bus is coming and urging to the stop. And what comes out of Gabby's mouth? I knew it. I'm surrounded by mm-hms. No. Like that slow motion. No.
Yeah.
And it came out and I was like, crap. And the mom standing there, just eyes got big. The Mormon mom.
Yep.
I'm like, Gabby, you remember when I said you can't say things about this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's one of them.
Yeah.
Why? What does that mean?
Yeah.
And then I get to explain to her, and she goes, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know it, sweetie, but don't do it again. And she's driving off, and she's like fighting back the tears, and so am I, but I'm laughing, and she's not.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like the one kid that I'm not worried about is the one that does that. I'm like,
yeah. Well, Cadence is such a like repeater anyway, like because she has a few autism issues.
Sure.
So she does the repetitive stuff.
Yeah.
So if we watch something on TV enough times, she will repeat line for line. Word for word, exactly what the show says. And that's just one of those autism things.
You're going to have to be careful.
Yeah.
Your choice of shows. Your Nintendo Switch is no longer going to be safe there. It's going to have to come stay here.
Yeah. It probably will have to be. I've actually been hiding it because my kids are really, really hard on
I told you.
electronics.
I just warned you.
Yep.
It'll be a Wednesday night only thing.
We need to do Nintendo Switch.
Like a Mario Kart night.
Yeah. But we need to do something on the show with it.
Ooh.
Do like a review or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting the Cave Story Plus game.
I don't know what that is.
Cave Story is like an iconic game with a huge history. It's a remake for Switch, so it's not.
Okay.
It's not. it's not a new game, which Nintendo does this.
They do.
They'll recreate games.
There's
or
2 new Mario
re-release.
games coming out this year for the Switch, and one of them is basically Mario, Super Mario 64,
Yeah.
but including
Odyssey.
like the Rayman Raving Rabbit stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah. That one's the crossover. That's a cool game. I was really excited for the releases, but I am kind of freaked out because Nintendo Switch does not have enough third-party support at all.
Oh, like how so?
Well, outside of Elder Scrolls, Bethesda
Yeah.
releasing Skyrim for Switch,
ESO.
which is ESO won't be on there.
ESO's not on there.
No. But just Skyrim,
Yeah.
which for me, that's a huge selling point. I've already bought Skyrim way too many times. I bought
Sure.
it for PlayStation 3. I bought it for my computer when it went on sale on Steam. And then I bought it for PlayStation 4
Yeah.
when they did the remaster.
Mhm.
And now I'm going to buy it for Switch because having mobile Skyrim,
Oh,
that's
it's
like
gonna
the
be awesome.
coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I loved that game.
Like I have ESO. I have ESO on my Xbox One.
Oh, do you? ESO is cool.
yeah, it's pretty good.
It is really cool. Alicia loved that game. I wasn't that into it. I like WoW, and I still have characters on WoW, so I'll play that when I feel like it.
That's the thing is like I wanted something like WoW, but that I could do on the Xbox every
Yeah.
now and then,
Yep.
and it's the closest thing that you can find.
Yeah. Well, and it's an MMORPG,
It is. It is an MMORPG.
so you'll get and it's Elder Scrolls Universe, which is cool.
Yeah.
But
The kids didn't want me to be a cat though.
a Khajiit.
Yeah, I wanted to be the cat. Kids were like, "Don't be the cat." They wanted me to be the dragon. I'm like, "I'm not being the dragon."
What are I forget what those are called.
I don't know.
When I play Elder Scrolls games, I play Bosmer,
I don't know what that
which
is.
is
Like a vampiric.
wood elf.
Yeah, that's what I am. I am a wood elf, like the shorter elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I play Skyrim, I play like as a sneaky thief, sneaky archer assassin.
Nice. Yeah.
So I'll sneak around and do sneak attacks.
You know what's hilarious about that?
Huh.
That's exactly what I'm building.
Is that what you're building?
Yes.
That's such a
But
fun class.
I've got like a big sword, and it's like I want to get a bow or something that I can get from a distance because this is just not my thing.
My best character, the distance game is awesome if you do sneaking a lot.
Yeah.
But in Skyrim, which I highly recommend that game, it's probably one of the best RPGs I've ever played. My character's so legit with stealing stuff
Too
that
legit to quit.
I could go through and just ransack a whole town
Jeez.
and fence all of it and make tons of money. I make a lot of money in that game.
See,
Stupid.
I don't do any of the stealing stuff because I'm always afraid I'm gonna get caught, and I don't know what to do with it once you've stolen it.
You have to get into the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Well, in ESO, I don't really know.
Yeah.
But in Skyrim, you got to get into the Thieves Guild.
So this is your alter ego where like you get to be evil for a change.
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't play that. I don't play super evil. I'm probably like
You're like-
chaotic good.
So you're like you're not like Scott when Scott finally turns evil. You're like Dr. Evil where it's like humorously evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, I'll go through and I'll ransack like a whole town
Okay.
and just steal everything, and then I'll go sell it all. But the way to make money in Skyrim is actually it's really sad, but it's just literally
grinding.
not even grinding. It's just alchemy.
Oh really?
Alchemy makes stupid money
Huh.
in that game. I have so much gold in that game; it's not even funny. But yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a
Skyrim night.
sky. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun. We could do but we should do a Nintendo Switch thing on here.
Jim says Argonian. Is that the
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is Argonian.
That's so crazy. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Argonians are cool.
He is either using Google. He's got to be using Google. Jim, are you using Google? There's no way you know all this stuff. You're not a gamer. Are you?
Did they make a remastered Skyrim for Xbox One?
I'm unaware.
If they did, you need it.
Apparently, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's like a must-have game.
That's
Like if you like ESO, you'll love Skyrim. It's better than ESO.
No.
Like a lot.
But I got ESO for like $15.49.
I'm gonna check with my sources.
Okay.
I'll see if there's I'm sure they made a remastered for Xbox One, and I bet you there's a used one.
Yeah,
sitting.
Jim says I love that game. That's crazy. You seriously?
Dude,
Wow, all right.
Skyrim is one of the best games I've ever played.
Huh.
Ever.
That's cool.
I would put
Better than WoW.
yes for different reasons
Okay.
because it's a single player game.
All right.
So you're playing by yourself, and you don't have to worry about the world around you, really.
You know what game really disappointed me recently?
Huh.
And it wasn't even recently. This was a couple of years ago. D3, Diablo 3. See, I loved Diablo.
Yeah.
I was totally into the duping. I would just get a brand new character. I could dupe my way to all the top level gear, and then all of a sudden I'd go down there as a level 1 and go beat Diablo. It was fun. Anyway, I was that guy.
Yeah.
And but it was fun. I love Diablo.
Did you have any of the Boba Fett cheats?
No,
For the original?
I didn't have any of those cheats. No,
Oh.
I would just sit there and dupe. It was a glitch in the game.
Yeah, glitch. You
And
could drop stuff on the ground, and as you picked it up, you clicked a potion, and it became the item.
Yep,
and it would
exactly.
drop back on the ground.
Yep, and I would
Yep.
just do it over and over and over and over.
Hooray for 1998.
That's awesome, right? And then D2 came out, Diablo 2 came out, and I'm like, oh, all right. And I loved it.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It was an awesome
I still
game.
have 2 copies of it
Yeah.
on
And
my Steam accounts.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And then D3, and I'm like, yes! And it's D2 with like a slightly different character set and different graphics.
It's not that good of a game. I
It
agree.
was not. I was like, what the crap? I felt so disappointed in that game. I bought it. I was like, as soon as it's coming out, I'm watching everything. I'm reading up on this is great. I got it as soon as it came out. I was able to play it for like 2 weeks before I was just pissed. And I'm like, I can't even do this anymore. Literally, I made it into the 3rd land, and I'm like, it's Diablo 2 again.
Yeah.
I would have rather you guys recreated Diablo 1.
Well, and what's really stupid about it was, like, Blizzard just made the game so that you had to beat it over and over again, and there's nothing different about it. Like, the difficulty goes up a little bit, but there's not. It's the same game 4 times.
Yeah.
I beat it on the lowest level difficulty, and I said, I'm done. I'm not going to play this again.
Yeah.
And so I stopped playing it.
There's a game here on the tablet. Let me see if I can find it, see what it was called. Because I wanted like an RPG or something on my tablet here. But
Yep.
I refuse to pay money for most games. Eternum is the one I was playing on here. And it's pretty cool. I made it all the way through, and I beat the game.
Nice.
And it does the same thing. Oh, now you're ready to beat it at this other level. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, and it's exactly the same.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
hate that.
Yeah.
You know what game I really like is did you ever play the Baldur's Gates?
Yeah.
So there's a new game.
Jim says that the Skyrim Special Edition, Xbox One, and add-ons with all new
You need
features
that
and
game.
remastered art and effects.
Period. You need it. I have it for PlayStation 4.
I'd rather have a Switch.
Yeah, but in the meantime, this is
Instead
seriously,
of saving money, go spend it on this first. And
well,
then
but
start
you might
saving,
be able to get a used one for like $20, I bet.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's literally it represents 200 hours plus of game time. It's that big of a game.
That might not be a good thing for me.
It might not, but it's a really, really, really fun game.
Yeah.
And the only RPG that I think has better story, which if you're trying to avoid,
I want WoW. I want WoW, but
WoW's awesome. If you were to get WoW, I'd play with you.
I wish that it was on. Well, because all I do here is on my Mac now.
Yep.
But I'm busy working in here. I want something that I can get away. I get tired of doing everything in my office.
Yeah.
I want something that I can go out and do in my living room. And so I wish it was on the Xbox, but they refuse to do a console.
Yeah, they're not going to. Blizzard won't.
No, and they won't. And they've come flat out and said, this is designed for PC. And we're going to leave it there. We're not putting this on console, which I get and I can completely respect.
Yeah.
But my laptop, my other laptops that I guess I could put it on, they're not great for gaming.
It would play it.
Huh?
It would probably play it.
It would
sure.
probably play it, but I don't want to buy it again. I had it a long time ago.
You
and I
can
don't
play
wanna
to
buy all
level
the-
20 for free.
I know.
So, let me know if you want to seriously, because I
had the coolest. I was Tauren, which is the cows, right?
Yep.
I had a Tauren hunter, and I
Horde
loved it.
for life.
And if I do it again, I will probably do this, and hopefully praying. So nobody do this. Nobody take my name, because I'm going to tell you what it is. Because I had the coolest name. I had a Tauren hunter.
Yep.
Moulin Rouge. MOOLAWNRUGE. Isn't that awesome though? That was my Tauren hunter.
No, if you ever want to play, let me know. I have like several level 90s. So I could power you through some stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and Alicia loves that
That's
game.
the sad thing is like I miss WoW.
Yep.
I played it. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Like I got addicted to it. And Shannon said, that's taking too much of your time. And I was like, yes, dear. I agree, dear. And I got off of it. And I realized how much time it really was taking. I was like, that's probably a good decision. But now, every now and then, I'd like to just hop on and play a game.
Yeah.
And I don't have many of those things that I can do. And I mean, ESO is cool, but I'm not used to to everything in it, and it does things a little weird. I liked WoW's setup. It was basic, but it was a good setup. It wasn't basic at the time. At the time, it was like really high end, but they haven't changed much.
I have the same. I still play WoW on the same machine that I bought 7 years ago. So, it's an i5, but it's like the original i5, so it's not that fast.
Yeah,
and it has 8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah,
so it's not like anything like we have now.
You know, I've got 2 laptops in here that I could probably put that on. So maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just download.
Try to download it. Yeah.
Because how much is the game now?
It's free to play until
up to 20, right? But then after 20,
they have like a box set. You can get like so many for free now. I mean, there's so many expansions now.
Oh, so many of the expansions and stuff. Yeah, I mean the expansions.
The newest expansion is
huge.
going to be like 40.
That's better than it used to be. It used to be like another $60.
Yeah, I think it's less now.
That's smart.
I got Alicia the newest expansion for Christmas, and she hasn't even used it yet because she hasn't had time. She's been so busy.
Yeah,
but she's a huge.
And that's
huge WoW fan.
It's actually kind of smart. I mean, the graphics, they were good then, and they're still not terrible today. It's just you're used to it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it makes sense. Instead of recreating the wheel, why not just add on to it?
Well,
I think that's a really smart thing from them.
They're making millions of dollars.
Millions and millions of dollars. That's the thing that was like Diablo. They needed to redo it. They needed a brand new setup. Finally, they're just getting ready to, during Nerdtacular. Nerdtacular's happening, and this is coming out at the same time. They're finally releasing the Necromancer class.
Oh, yeah.
So finally you'll be able to do a Necromancer again.
Oh, nice.
Which I liked the Necromancer. That was in D2. That was my go-to. It was either the Barbarian or the Necros.
I played Paladin.
I could see you as a Paladin.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was all right.
You're like a healer. You're a tank healer.
I'm definitely a healer.
You are. You're like a tank healer.
Well, my two best classes that I play in WoW are, I have a Tauren druid, and I have an undead priest.
You're a healer.
That's all I do is play heals.
You are a total healer.
Mm-hmm. I have a DPS build for my priest, but I don't play it. I just play as a healer.
Total healer.
Yeah.
You gotta have them. Yep. You know, my best thing ever though that I remember with Moulin Rouge when I just was getting started, it was like a level 15.
Yeah.
It was like a level 15, and there was this major battle going on. I mean, they were like, this was back when level 60 was top.
Okay. So first expansion after vanilla.
No. Or was it 50? 50 might have been top. Maybe they had
50 was vanilla.
Yeah, I think it was 50 before. So it was before. So 50 was top. And there's like level 45s and level 50s floating around in this battle. And I'm like a level 15.
Yeah.
And like I'm the lowest person there. The next person up is like 35. And we're just having this major battle. And I'm just sitting there. Everybody's leaving me alone. They're like, little kid, no, whatever. Nobody's going to, you can't touch us anyway. Who cares? And I'm just a hunter and I'm just,
yeah.
And I see this one guy coming, and he was a level 50, so he's maxed out, and I'm just shooting at him as he's running out towards guys coming my direction, and people are hitting him, and I'm watching his health drop, and I'm like, I just keep shooting. I was like, hopefully one of these will actually hit. Like, I'll just get that rare chance that the dice rolls just right, and it'll actually hit him. And it did. Got the kill shot.
No way. Yeah. Nice.
I did. It was like he was basically dead. Got the kill shot. My XP. Boom.
Yeah, that's like, awesome.
Yeah. Jay's gonna listen to this and be like, "I knew nothing about what you were talking about," and then she's gonna be like, "And you were right. I knew nothing what you were talking about."
Yeah. Jim says, "And Fable is awesome." I played the original Fable on Xbox.
Yeah,
I didn't hate it. That was good.
That's cool.
The only game I would say, as far as going back to like first like single player RPG, only game I would say that I like a little bit more than Skyrim, and it's only because the story is really, really good, is Witcher 3.
Okay.
But it's rated R.
Yeah.
It's absolutely rated R.
And see, the thing is, I like the MMO portion. Like, I mean, the Diablo stuff, I mean, even the original Diablo, my buddies and I, we would all dial back with the original Diablo because it was all modem based. You had to dial in, somebody became the server, and everybody would dial into that, and you could do 2 or 3 guys.
Yep.
And we would do that.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It.
And I loved that, having that collaboration inside of that. And then there was also the the actual full online version where you could dial into a server and do that. And I did that too, and I've always liked that aspect of it. I like having other characters and other people around on top of it. So, I mean, that's the thing, is like I liked that. And which is then, I mean, WoW was very similar to that. It was like they enhanced it and they made it better.
Yeah.
And that's why I really, really liked WoW. I like where Blizzard goes with that. And so I would like that type of thing, which is why I'm so tempted to get back onto WoW again.
Yeah.
It's because ESO, it's a totally different platform. It's designed differently. I mean, it's the same
It doesn't feel the
concept,
same.
but it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, I've noticed that, like,
It's not as clean. It's like it's almost, I don't want to say sloppy. Sloppy's not the right word, but it almost feels like it's not as put together.
yeah. Well, you notice how if you noticed, like, when you're
Jim says God of War.
yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I've always liked about WoW is what Blizzard got right.
Yeah.
Is when you're playing, your character feels like they have weight.
Yeah.
They don't feel like they're floating.
Right.
Where ESO, I feel like my character's just kind of like there.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I press the keys when I'm playing WoW,
right.
if my character jumps up in the air or does something, I feel like my character has real weight and like gravity makes sense in that game.
And there is something about it where, like, the reason that it got so addictive is I don't know how they did it, but it's that, like, you are actually able, it feels so real that you're able to really get drawn into it.
Yeah.
Whereas like ESO and these other ones, they don't. It's just like you're playing a game and I can just play the game and walk away. I don't get drawn into it.
Nope.
I tried playing ESO one night and I played it for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm done. I was like, this is fun, but I'll come back to it later. WoW, on the other hand, dude, you can sit there and play WoW and think you've played for an hour and it's been like 6.
Yeah.
And you're
Alicia
like,
and I used
oh,
to
geez.
raid like crazy.
Yeah.
We were doing end game raiding when Wrath of the Lich King came out.
Oh, wow.
And we were raiding through all that. And the guild we were in was an original vanilla guild. We have one of our buddies has been in it for a really long time. And they brought us in and they were like, this is what we're going to do. We'll raid. We'll teach you guys everything. We were playing, and I mean, we were raiding weekly.
Yeah.
We were doing everything. I mean, that was before we had kids.
Doesn't that change?
So we had time. We could sit at a computer for 6-7 hours together.
Right.
And we played a lot of games. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, there's a social aspect to it that you can't get in a single player game.
No, absolutely.
But the thing that you'll like about Skyrim is that you'll get immersed in the world.
Okay.
And the world is huge. So you could be cruising, I don't know if that was me or you.
That was me, apparently.
You could be cruising all over the place. And I mean, you see a mountain in the distance, you could climb that mountain. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some odd reason that totally brought me back. I did a thing on Facebook like a couple weeks ago and I thought it was hilarious. Off the video game slightly.
What is it?
It was like that. The awkward. This was one of my insomnia moments. Is like the random crap that hits Drew's brain in the middle of the night when he can't sleep.
Yeah.
It's like awkward duet. One man sings "Jumper" while the other sings "I Believe I Can Fly."
Nice.
I wish you would step out from that ledge, my friend. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh my gosh, that's
We
bad.
could cat ties and formalize what you've been living in. Yeah. So it's
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Wow.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do the Switch thing.
Yeah, we knew.
And I need to show you some gameplay from Witcher because you'd be impressed.
I probably would be. We
It's
need
pretty
to do that.
good.
It'd
But
be good.
yeah, but it is, like I said, it's rated R.
Yeah. We'll have to look at that. But this has been a lot of video game talk, which is good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's fine.
all for it. But
Yeah, me too.
Jim has never played WoW. Jim, you need to play WoW too. Then let's all do it. Let's all play WoW.
Yeah.
We can really tick off Sifu, and like no one will ever show up just because we're all stuck at home playing WoW. So let's just move on. I do believe it's time for another delectable tale. Won't you join us down on Storybook Corner? Yeah, I haven't read this one yet.
I don't even have it.
On the fly.
Oh, wait.
We opened
I
it on
have
there.
it.
Yeah, we opened it on there.
Okay, good.
Jackson and the New Arrival. Jackson had a great life with his parents. Oh wait, let's do pirate. Let's do the pirate music. I'm gonna try to read like this, like legitimate audiobook, like sensual. Like if I was gonna do like a romance novel voice
With pirate music in the
with
background.
pirate music in the background, reading a child's story.
This will be good.
This will be fun. Jackson had a great life with his parents. He loved to have all the attention he got. Until now. Jackson, come into the living room. It's an important family meeting, his mom hollered. Jackson ran into the living room and sat on the couch. His mom cleared her throat. Jackson, we have been thinking for a long time. Who's we? Jackson asked. Your father and I, she answered. You are going to have a brother or sister. Jackson made a disgusted face. 9 years later, Jackson's mom gave birth to a girl. Her name is Cynthia. Okay. 9 years later? How long were they thinking about this? We've been thinking for a long time. You're going to have a baby brother or sister. And 9 years later, it's a lot of scrimmage.
Yep.
Practice makes perfect.
That's what I've been trying to convince my wife.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was the thing. I always loved that. The newlyweds, and this is my advice to all newlyweds. If you're newlywed and you listen to the podcast, let Uncle Drew give you a little bit of churchly advice. You're brand new, newly married. You're just coming back from the honeymoon, and you go to church, and you're excited, and all of a sudden they start hounding you. When are you guys having kids? When are the babies coming? We want babies. Where are your babies? We want babies. We want babies. And you're sitting there thinking, whoa, we're not there yet. And you guys do realize that takes 9 months of baking, right? I mean, shake and bake, obviously, but that's 9 months of baking right there.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a, it's like, the line that I use and that I recommend that people use because it scares them off. It's hilarious, but it scares them off is, we're not exactly sure, but we're enjoying the scrimmage right now. That's what I got tired of the older people. And I mean, because I got married at 20. And I mean, I kid you not, women in their 60s were coming up. When are you guys having babies? We want to see some babies. And we're not sure. We're really enjoying the scrimmage right now. I mean, the giant-eyed jaw drop. You can't say that in church. I'm like, sure I can.
I just did.
Yep.
Stop asking me awkward stuff, and I won't make awkward responses.
That's exactly right. That is what I'm known for, too.
Yeah.
Open mouth, insert foot.
Yeah.
Description of Drew.
Yeah. That's good. I don't think anybody asked me, but I think most people were like, oh, he probably isn't going to really want to have kids. And
they're probably like, we don't want to encourage this.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
We know this guy. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't think I realized I wasn't really meant to have kids until my first one was 4.
Yeah.
I love my kids.
I know you do.
I just suck with kids. Just suck at having kids.
That's the thing is, like, I've never been good with little kids.
Yep.
You give them to me when they're like teenagers. The time when everybody wants to get rid of their kids,
Yep.
I'm comfortable with them.
Yeah.
I can handle a teenager. I can tell them you're dumb. In fact, I've had so many parents ask me, how did you do that with teenagers? I mean, like, their youth pastors and stuff can't even handle this. And, it's easy. Teenagers are easy. They're really easy. They think they know everything. They think they're an adult. So what you do is you treat them like the dumb guy at work because they're wrong. And so what do you do to the dumb guy at work when he's wrong? You laugh at him and you rub his nose in it.
Yep.
And that's exactly what they want. I kid you not. You laugh at them and you rub their nose in their problems, and all of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, they're treating me like an adult.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden things work.
Yep.
That's all they want. That's all they want. They want to be treated like an adult. That's it.
Yes.
But because they're dumb, I treat them like they're dumb.
I did the same thing with my brother when he came to stay with me. He was, because he's a lot younger than
You
I
rubbed
am.
his nose in it?
Yeah, a lot. Gave him a hard time about everything.
Yeah. But it worked, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not with him.
Oh, okay.
But he's a mess sometimes.
Yeah.
I love my brother, but he's crazy.
Well.
So, yep.
Yeah. So did you fall far from the tree, or did he? Or neither of you?
Well, we both have we have the same mom.
Oh, okay.
And our mom is a mess sometimes.
Okay, sure.
She has her life together, kind of, now.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, she's going in the right direction, at least.
That's good.
But we have different dads. And
same with my brother and I, yeah.
his dad is good guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's like craziness, military. Just different.
But brilliant when it comes to renting pieces of machinery that people should have just bought in the first place.
Yeah, he's really, really smart. He's super smart. Totally military though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked for a little bit on Monday. We only talk like once a month these days because we're both so busy. Because he's running a business and all that. So, but no, I think my brother, he just has, he's when it comes to fight or flight, he's flight.
Oh.
So he would agree to this.
And there are times when I should be flight and I refuse to. I'm like, that's when my stubbornness really kicks in. I'm like, nope, it's fight time.
Yeah. So he would agree to this. This is not like talking crap behind his back. If he listened to this podcast, he would go, yeah, you're right. Instead of confronting problems, he'll run.
Oh.
And so it's frustrating sometimes.
Sure.
We've discussed this, me and him.
Yeah.
Actually, very recently, where I was like, I'm trying to help you. And he's like, yep, but I'm not going to listen. So,
wow. All right.
So, and he's like, and I totally know that you're right, but I don't care.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah, just a little goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it for the show today.
Yeah.
That's 104 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad.
Compared to
I love when we started, we're like, oh, we could just do the 1 hour show today. Yeah, an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. It's all good. Whatever. The stream, the live stream on YouTube has been going on for over 2 hours.
Yeah, we could talk about stuff for hours.
And we do.
Yep.
And for some reason, people listen to us. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, people.
I've never played WoW. And then he said, bacon.
Yeah, I don't know where the bacon came from.
I'm trying to think.
We didn't talk about bacon. Well, I mean, we talked about burgers. Well, that was with the onion rings, and that was well before.
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure.
I don't know where the bacon
Maybe he can
came
tell
from.
us.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim, text me because we're gonna wrap the show up here. So text me where the bacon came from. That's weird. Because Jim's got my phone number. That's how we roll. He got my digits. My favorite thing when people, it's my go-to. People are like, "What's your phone number?" It's 867-5309. 867-5309.
Oh, he said 9 month.
Oh, because it's a long time baking. Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
I get you. Ha ha. The shaking's the best part, though. Shake and bake, and I helped.
Yeah, I helped. My wife posted. What did she post? She posted a picture of my son, and I mean, he looks just like me. It's ridiculous.
He does.
And I was like, "Yep, I helped make him." And she was like, "I don't think people needed that information." I'm like, "They know.
They know.
Already.
They already know."
Yeah.
And it takes a long time to bake anything at 98 degrees.
Yeah. And then what did I say? I said something like, I said, "This is just photo evidence that I helped."
That I helped.
Because you look at that kid, I almost didn't need my wife.
That's
Seriously, you look at him, he's like came from the same mold.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy. That poor kid.
Yep.
He's got some challenges to
He's in
overcome.
trouble, yeah. But he looks just like me.
Is he gonna have the hobbit feet too?
Yeah. He's totally built stocky.
That's awesome.
He's gonna be just like me. I was thinking my oldest daughter will be taller than both me and my wife.
Oh wow.
I'm sure of
All
it.
right.
She's got the genes from my mom's side. My My mom's sister.
It's like a recessive gene.
Super tall.
Okay.
I can tell she's like built just like her, lanky.
Yeah.
And my son's built just like me, so I'm probably gonna put a hockey stick in his hands.
Do it.
He'd be a good.
There's actually some decent hockey clubs around here.
Is there?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's built like a hockey player.
Nice, dude.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well,
Cool.
Hey, well, thank you guys so much for listening to the show. We really appreciate that. You listeners are the reason that we do this. I mean, we'd sit around and talk anyway, but this gives us a reason to do it. So thank you. And we also want to thank our Patreon supporters. You look awkward right now. I'm like looking at you. You're giving me looks. We'd like to thank our Patreon supporters. That you are the people who make it. That blah 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 blah. You are the people who give us the ability, I guess I should say, to go ahead and put the show on, because it does take a lot of work, even when we're underprepared like today. It does take a lot of work and a lot of time and energy to get this together and to make this happen, to be all that it can be in our army of one. Where else can we take that? I don't know. I don't know either. Lost. I'm tired, and I've still got to make finger steaks tonight. That's all right. That's how it goes.
Yep.
But hey, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Aunt Honey. It's always good to have you here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Oh. Thanks for listening to Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Pat. Be sure to listen again next time. You never know what these two are going to say.